regular season has reached its halfway.
Okay, man. Check out his team real quick, which I'm familiar with the Bills. Like he got Pickens. Don't look like nothing really crazy. Nothing crazy. That pass was kind of crazy.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
No, the draft is when you are choosing the players. I thought you were doing a draft because it was so quiet in here. With your even your right center. Kind of sporty, huh?
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go. As it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Set to kick off.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
We back, yes sir.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolute.
That's on me. I should have tried to cut back the
across
side.
midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 yards. You look at this Buffalo defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And a first down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this.
Take that, folks. Josh Allen's kryptonite. Talking about Pat.
2nd down.
They didn't have
And
the
that was
battle.
a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Mahomes now to throw. And this one too low.
That's on me.
That one came up just a little bit short.
Kind of trying to force.
It's still a little bit tight as this game starts.
Worthy. You got a break out.
Take the governor off of it.
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys
I like
beyond that
that.
circle.
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. Touchdown.
All right.
And Xavier Worthy.
1 touchdown for him.
16th touchdown of the year.
And
And
look
the
how big
Chiefs get the
play.
upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target.
All right,
It's now
go get a
7-0
stop.
game.
Bills nothing. Harrison Butker to kick
Oh,
off 4 Kansas
what is
City.
happening?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a first carry for the Blue.
Wow, bro.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way, Bills
Oh shit. You think Bills beat Chiefs this year in the playoff? I mean, I don't know, bro. They gotta both make it there first. I mean, Josh is a beast. You know what I mean? Josh kind of just carries teams. So you know, eventually Josh ought to get over that hump, but at the same time, like, I don't think Pat going nowhere anytime soon. You know what I mean? And,
each team has scored.
like, he's still balling too. So I don't know, bro. You know, if they match up again, though, it damn sure should be a good one.
It skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I cannot believe we just gave up.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for the next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got a...
And this is going to be intercepted.
99 speed. Oh, pull up. Right. All right. Let me not force it. But there's no way he can press him, though. No way he can press him. All right. You not let the breakout cost me the game.
But it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well. Protecting the football. Didn't get it done.
Let's just hold him to 3. Hold him to 3.
As he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They enter this one number 13, Charles, in the NFL in stopping the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Good throw.
Downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's the thing. We've yet to see his offense. You know what I mean? We made it so easy. We've yet to actually see his offense.
Figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
First down, here's the run with Cole.
Hey.
And he's brought down just outside
Running
the
lane.
10 at the 11.
Pressing. I mean him pressing.
Brings up second and
God.
5
Dang.
at the 11-yard line.
O-line is just moving shit.
After one.
I'm still kind of shocked that they let. Maybe I threw it too soon. That's the only thing I can think about. Maybe I should have let him run a little bit more.
As they are looking at a 2nd and 5
There's
situation.
no way he can press him. He can press him like that. There's no way. I'm gonna throw that shit again. But I think I should have waited a little bit longer. I don't think he know what he want to do.
Here's Allen to throw it.
Come on, man, get that. Yeah, I don't think he know what he want to do right here. They just hold him to 3. Hold him to 3.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Allen.
All right, 4th down.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
And less than a yard.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th.
Oh my God.
Swings it out to his running back.
All right.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
I thought he was lost in there. Good little play. Bills can beat Chiefs. I think they can win the Super Bowl. You think so? I mean, they got a decent team, you know. I think at this point of the year, everybody feel like they got a shot. Everybody's still in it. But the Eagles is a different beast. I feel like.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
I would rather see Bills win Super Bowl than see the Eagles win. I can dig it, you know. I can dig it. Yeah.
And Smith.
No, that's why they play though.
So it's a touchback.
Why they play?
At their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out.
All right.
Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
All right, man. One stop.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Now we don't talk about the
24-yard line.
Eagles. Hey man, I can dig it. I get it. You're like a real like diehard fan. You hate everybody. Like I think every team you hate on so many levels. Like if the Bills win, you gonna hate them too. So it's like shit, bro.
They are over 500 for the season.
I feel you, bro. I just enjoy, you know.
Charles, you think this is a very
I'm not that much of a fan. I think. You know what I mean, I just enjoy great players. But the teams themselves, I don't really develop any type of feeling one way or the other.
All of a sudden, you've got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right
Josh
side.
Allen, man.
And he is brought
Fucking
down
Josh Allen.
reaching the 30. 36 yards on the play.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On play action.
There we go. There we go. Let's hit his ass.
Down he goes.
Our teams are cool. I just don't like the Eagles, Saints, Falcons, Patriots, Texans,
Different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the
Bucks.
quarterback the most times. About 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
let me see who else.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Allen now looks to throw.
I gotta man this shit up. I gotta man it up more. Just a bunch of those type of routes. Okay.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
1st and 10.
I'm not hard flattened. I think he was he's wanting those type of plays. Like, all right, we can get a stop. It may be difficult to get a lot of stops, but I'm gonna be able to. I'm gonna read that shit. I'm gonna read it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Man.
Throw left side to Kincaid. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
2nd and a yard.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, You're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
To throw, it's Allen. Forced out to his left.
All right.
And he just throws this
I'll
one
just be
away.
talking shit about the
Smart
Texans.
decision here. It's
Nah,
close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Now Allen.
Thank you. Thank you.
Intercepted. And they will be set up now.
Yes, sir.
As he brings this thing all the way
Exactly
back
what we
inside
need.
the 20.
Well, I would guess in combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
All right, run that clock.
Fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front, allowed the secondary to get home.
That's caught left side by the tight end Gray. And the Chiefs are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Pacheco. Diving for the end zone.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field.
Why I hate
and
that
the
shit,
blockers
boy. They be
can
trying
gain
to
a
let
little
them
bit of
motherfuckers
advantage.
block that
And
shit
when they do,
sometimes.
foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he wisely
All right.
throw that one away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters
One
down,
stop, man. He
just
get
2
ball at
remaining.
half, so
Step
one stop
aside.
here,
This is the
he in a good
NFL
spot.
on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen.
Hey,
That's
hey,
downfield by
Tree,
Pickens.
Tree,
George Pickens. And he'll take it into
Tree.
the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
What?
George Pickens. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bills come right out of the
All right.
locker room and score.
Go get 7, man. Go get 7, get a stop next time.
Prater for the extra point. And we are tied at 21.
That's crazy, though. That's literally crazy.
Set to kick off.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective.
Complete. Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 65 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
All right. Oh, what the fuck he talking about?
Point by Butker is on target. And they will take
Let's get a stop, though. I know that.
Bills 21.
Let's get a stop.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, what a move. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success.
Ooh, all right.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Completes this one to Pickens.
Oh, Green is deep. Whoa, my doors deep, bro. I was at
yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
To the air, Allen. He finds Pickens.
That's on me. That's on me.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at their 49-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's good.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
Incomplete, right side to Cook. And past the 35,
All right.
he'll be dropped to
So man is not that. Man is not.
the Bills passing game.
Man
Getting
is
down
not
the
gonna
field,
see
they've got another
All right.
first down.
Another Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
56.
From the gun, it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And
Just hold him to 3. Hold him to 3.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
Not a
and
big
7.
window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Back to the ground, Cook.
All right, just have him. Just have him. 3rd and 3. Get him in 4th down. We can get him in 4th down.
Makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete.
All right, that's on me. I got to submit. I got to
First down as the
submit.
tackle's made at the
I
Chiefs'
think I made
14.
it easier for him.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Now Allen.
Oh, why is I can't? All right.
George Pickens with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Bills have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final.
I don't get why Trent is struggling. Just guard. I don't understand.
All tied at 28.
Like he's got one step ahead on. Like I don't get that. All right. Can't run man. Can't run man. That's interesting. Very interesting.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it through.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Inside the 10.
I swear this game sometime, bro. This should be predetermined, man. This should be predetermined.
This defense, Charles, we know how good they are.
He goes directly to him.
They got the latest line.
Alright.
And how about the way they hung in there? Because you're exactly
I mean,
right. They're not used
directly
being dented as
to
they've been
him,
so
bro.
far in this game. But what they just did there with that
Pat
big
Mahomes
six,
could make that
that's
throw.
the equivalent of what
Alright.
was happening to them. They're throwing touchdown passes against them.
Alright.
Okay, we'll take one back against you.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now
Guess that's
here
on me, though.
EA Sports.
Just go get 7, get us a
It's the
stop,
Bills
man.
with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth
What it
quarter.
boils down to. Go get 7 and get us a stop.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Here's Prater now set to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Not in the best
From
spot.
the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, Mahomes. There goes a
We
deep
got that one,
ball,
though.
end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Xavier Worthy laying himself out in the end zone. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the
He bites here, you know, them motherfuckers there, they don't never quit, man.
That is, as we are now
Hell,
early
no.
in this fourth quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22.
All right. He doesn't stop,
At
man.
their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Oh, I'm there.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Thank you. At least give me a knockout, Trent. At least give me a knockout.
Hold on to that one, and it's third down.
God, hey.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Allen going to throw.
Yeah.
Down, but he does have first down yardage.
We get a pass break.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
First down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
3-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the
Just a yard on the
34-yard
pickup
line.
there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up
Well,
second
sometimes you just have to
and
give
9.
credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up.
Hey.
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7. Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Left side, Cook. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3.
319!
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie
right, I'm back, man. Gotta fucking call at the worst possible time. All right, well, we got us a minute, 6 seconds to go get a touchdown.
Out is Prater to kick. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes. This is caught. It's Brown. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
I like the design that we're seeing right
Oh, I
there.
tried
This is
while
what
they
they need. Down by touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way down.
Trying to hurry up right
when
there.
they see openings, take their
Guess
shots.
maybe I didn't. Oh, right.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the
Mahomes. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16.
Oh fuck! I hit the wrong button. I was trying to. I don't even know what I just called. Man.
Sooner or later, they're gonna have to stop the clock.
And not liking what he's seeing here, Mahomes is going to call a timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. This is 1st and 10. Mahomes. This will be caught once again by Brown. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Mahomes will throw. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing.
We going for the win, man.
Yes, sir. That touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something. Forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
And he's going to get in for the 2 points.
Yes, sir. Clutch up, you said. Exactly what the fuck we did.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback. And it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Big balls all did it. They all did it. Straight up.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Allen. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's got Pickens complete. And he'll be
G, man. G to the G.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Chiefs, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bills,
definitely a good game, man.
Back to
Definitely a good one. But Matt be making me work for these motherfuckers.
And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to.
But we should have got, because we had the breakout. We had a breakout with McDuffie too, but I'm sure he didn't get shit. But we should have got it with Worthy. All right, let's see the good one first. Get the good news first. He had a pretty nice day out there. He went absolutely retarded. I better get the upgrade. Wait, all I get is 4,500 XP? That's it? Ah, that's bullshit. I know I ain't get it with McDuffie. Yeah, whatever. All right, check out the box score. Let's see. So we had 339, 5 touchdowns, 2 picks. Unfortunately, could not get anything going that resembled a running game. Worthy, 5 catches, 213, 4 touchdowns. Yeah, he definitely carried. Our defense, they was there at least. I think they was kind of there. But hey, we did enough for the win. That's all that matters, man. That's all that matters for sure. All right. So that's gonna be it for Madden right now. I'm gonna throw it in. Be right back. I'll be back in about 10 minutes or so, and I'm gonna hop on Undisputed, bro. But give me a minute, and I'll be right back. This beat is tough. Yeah. Yeah, man. Nikki used to jam. Nikki definitely used to jam. Man. Definitely had a moment.
Who thought we'd be fighting at a Gothic cathedral? And yet here we are. Antonio Tarver.
All right.
It's the
Some undisputed action. Yes, sir. Pick it out and hop on, man. Get some work, man.
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes.
Oh, wow.
He misses with that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
Did you see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
That counter punch caught him clean. Good counter punching. There's a counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched.
Oh, wow.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Throws the jab and doesn't score. right up the. Tarver's been rocked. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
That rock probably gave him the round.
Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. He is down big time.
We good though. I'm not mad at the way that first round went.
It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn
Definitely
this
feel like we
around?
landed.
This
better
is one
shot.
of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunchers, my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Oh, that don't land up there.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Couldn't land that jab. Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punching. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right.
Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3-minute. The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Oh, wow.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot.
Right.
Nice counter shot.
Okay.
Swing and a miss with that jab. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. That counter shot lands. They miss with the jab. Nice counter shot.
Oh!
Nice
How
counter.
did that miss?
The perfect counter lands. It's bombs away. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right.
Let's talk about Tarver in that last round.
From this moment forward, he cannot.
All right. Down 2-1. I'll let that round get away from me a little
round
bit.
4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Nice counter shot. That jab doesn't score.
Oh, you.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action,
wow.
Here we go again. Nice counter. Good fight so far, both of these fighters. Hold it right there. Tarver in some serious trouble. How are they still standing?
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That's
Yeah,
great
bro, where's my
frustration.
bitches
That's
going?
what
I
gets
feel like
me.
that shit land, bro. Damn.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right.
Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Back into the fray here in round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. He misses with that jab. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punch. Blocks that jab.
Oh, wow.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got...
Oh, John,
I love it.
Tarver in some serious trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Caution is being
Oh.
thrown to the wind. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
That's all I need.
Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. At this point, you got to...
All right.
Here we go in the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Oh, wow.
Punch, counter punch. You're a power puncher. You're not
Man,
concerned
I'm
with
fucking
how many
myself
punches
up.
you throwing.
Right.
It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's power
You've
punch.
got to be courageous
Oh,
when you
yeah.
get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
He misses with that jab.
How was that?
Nice counter. The perfect counter lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he misses with that straight left. You don't want to trade shots. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Misses with the jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Oh, that was a count. All right, go round.
Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. And a round that seemed like he...
All right. All right.
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. A fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How about that time counter shot? The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Unlucky to miss with that jab. They are giving us a high-tempo show. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
All right.
Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Pretty dominant round there.
Need us a knockdown for the win.
Round 8, and we're off again. Well, there's no doubt
Gotta
about who
win
won
the
that
round.
last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice slip to avoid the jab. That counter punch caught him clean. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Nice counter. done with that counter shot.
All right.
Nice, very close round with 10 seconds to go.
All right. Good fight, man. Good fight. Oh, they gave it to him? All right.
This is the last thing we expected.
Did they give him the last round? Really? All right. Hey, GG's, man. GG's. Yeah, GG's. All right, let's get it. All right, man. This nigga, yeah, man. Whole lot of jabs coming at me. It's just so hard. Ah. Whoa, whoa. I wouldn't have. Always go back further than you can. Like by the time your punch is done, they still moving, bro. Oh. All right, man. So I only hold jabbing on the other side is nasty, right? Yeah, man. You know, it's no penalty for any of that shit, man. But
Yes, I like that round.
Oh man, bro, this shit is just alright. I'm gonna cook my stam. I done already lost 15 stam. Just gonna lose footwork. Like what? All right.
Listen, you switched off. What's he doing? I need you to get back out there. I need
I understand whatever drain. Doing this, throwing jab.
get that jab back.
Fresh off. Yeah, nah, I know. That's why I just backed up. From the first round, I kind of tried to force my way to the inside, but it's not gonna really do any good against this style. So.
Switch stance, that's it. Over to the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Oh man, love it. I love it. I love this game, bro. I love this game.
2, 3.
I absolutely love this game.
Still wanna fight.
God, it's on me. I ain't trying to. I couldn't block that. That's great. I swear I feel like Mark his animation short as hell. I mean, I'm happy about the last 2 rounds, other than that weak ass flash knockdown. They still gave him the second round. All right.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your gloves.
Ah. Hey, come on, bro. I'm finna. What, bro? All right, man.
Two,
All right.
three, four, five, six. You all right?
All right. All right.
What you doing? You switched off completely. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Let's fight. Come on, what you doing? Switch on your friend. What you doing?
That's what I mean. What? What?
Come on, you let me back into it now. Get back to the game plan. Switch on. Get your bosses back together.
Oh my.
Swing shots, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
All right, GG's. That was the only fucking knockdown that looked like it made any fucking sense to me. It's a frustrating style to deal with, you know what I mean? Definitely a frustrating style to deal with, man.
Are you okay?
Especially in this matchup. It's always just crazy to me how Dukan, like he's if you look at his stats, like he's got no power whatsoever. You know what I mean? So it's just always like just amazing to me how like Marquez, like I got a trait for that power straight. So that was why I was trying to set it up. But it's amazing that even though I was landing that hoe, I'm the one getting flashed by somebody that got no power traits and no power in their hand. Like literally no power in their hand. Like, he's gotta be glitched. That's why they all fight with him. Bro, why would that not land though? Why would that not land? Bro? All right. It's a reason players like him not in the online league. None of that matters. Nah, yeah. I mean, what online league? I mean, it's a lot of different leagues, though, to be honest. But nah, I can dig it, man. I mean, this game is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is, and this is historically, one of the tougher styles to deal with. So, hey, man, it is what it is. Ah, that's on me. That's on me, man. I'm, I'm, yeah, I'm cooked. All right, man. GG's. The one with Pry and Box Eyes. Oh, okay, I can dig it. I can dig it. That's more like content creators, though. I mean, this dude here isn't a content creator. I mean, who would want to watch that shit all day? You know what I mean? Want to watch that shit all day, man.
Okay, now switching off, starting to make mistakes. Let's go.
Oh, why my shit won't? Man. All we can hope for is Undisputed 2 or Fight Night, whatever the fuck comes first, man. That they give us a better system than this shit here. But this is a system problem. This is a system flaw. Man, it's a system flaw. Whether it's the system that UFC got in place, where you can't just jab consistently. Because if somebody can time your shit, you know what I mean? Like, you gonna get fucked up. Whether it's like even the way the game was when it first dropped, when people was crying about hook spam, you couldn't fight like this. You couldn't fight like this because you didn't have the Captain America shield. You know what I mean? So you couldn't just try to fight like this because that guard didn't mean nothing if I can, you know what I mean? All I gotta do is kind of anticipate your movement. You know what I mean? So, it's reasons that this style is so why it's so good. And it's all based on the system that Undisputed got in place. So shout out to him, man. They was able to master a broken system on a broken game, man. Shout out to him. So let's see his name. I just hit restart. They got some extracurricular shit going on. Nah, I can dig it. Yeah, man. I mean, he's definitely somebody that plays a lot. So he's got multiple accounts too. So it ain't just this account. I don't even be honestly like that no more for real. That's I'm gonna try to queue up. I can dig it. I don't play this bitch a lot. Neither that kind of bite you in the ass when you do hop back on though. Or me personally, I should say, it bite me in the ass. Cause a lot of this broken ass game is just based on kind of game knowledge. You know what I mean? This game is more, it ain't as much about boxing knowledge as much game knowledge. So, being rusty and you have to retrain your brain on shit that's actually important and shit. And just timing too. I just wonder what somebody it's crazy. I be wondering what do these dudes even get out of fighting like this? But this, at the end of the day, this is the game, This is the game, man. As long as we play it, we gotta deal with this shit at this point. Oh, I love this game, man. I love this game. Trying to play this motherfucker, man. Trying to play it, man. Definitely can't say that when I hop on this motherfucker, I'll be like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's more so the players than the game, but the game does have its issues. I could deal with the game mostly. It's a place I can find with gameplay that makes it unbearable sometimes. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, it's a two-sided coin. Yeah, it's the players and it's the game. You know what I mean? On so many levels. Because I think on so many levels, when you add in desync on top of like all of the broken mechanics, on top of the way players are, because players are gonna always have a cheesy style, right? And you're always gonna have that meta style. You know what I mean? That's just easier. You know what I mean? You're always gonna have the knee elbow spam from UFC 4, right? I'm not sure about UFC 5, but I remember UFC 4. And that knee elbow shit, it made no like physical sense whatsoever. A human body could not move in that sequence. But you had a large group of people who would play like that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, the game did have things in place. It was balanced to a sense to where, yes, that's a meta style, but it's not a style that's damn near virtually unbeatable. That extra jab shit, like, bro, like, if you're not like really like, I almost feel like it's up to them to lose rather than up to you to win, especially for the average player, right? Like Box Eye's view is real good at being able to deal with that shit, I guess, because he's good at inside fighting. But for the average person, that shit's damn near unbeatable, bro. It's not balanced in no sense whatsoever. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I don't know. That shit is tough. It's definitely a tough style to deal with. Definitely a tough style to deal with. Especially in that matchup too, though. You know what I mean? Zukan is just like so tough on this game, bro, and it's really crazy, bro. As you look at his stats, and it don't seem like it should be that way, but he's hella tough. He's hella tough. It's also challenging, only throwing jabs. I don't know how he's so successful. I mean, yeah, the patience that it takes, you know what I mean? Like to fight like that is definitely, it takes a different level of patience. That's why I say I don't know how, like for him specifically, who like you're already undisputed, like what do you get out of that, bro? Like he got a next. I will tip my cap to those people for their patience, because I don't got that level of patience. Even if I want to be cheesy and like really sit on the outside a lot, like I don't have the level of patience to do that for a whole fight, let alone the people that do that like fight after fight after fight after fight. Like I don't know how your brain like can process like just doing the same shit over and over and over and over again for like I don't know how to I tip my cap to him. You know what I mean? Because that like you say, that's the skill. For someone that's really just wanting to sit on the outside and throw jabs the whole time, it's the skill is patience. You know what I mean? The skill is definitely patience. So yeah, that's definitely where he's why he's able to be so successful, I would say, in my opinion. You know? I just think it's no real balance because you should be able to neutralize his jab with pressure, but the way the game's set up, you can't, but you lose no stamina throwing jab. Nah, facts, bro. Like that's why I say, like, it's to me, it feels like it's up to them to lose because you can't cut off the ring. You know what I mean? You can't stop them from doing what they want to do. There's no such thing. The only way to neutralize a jab is to out jab them. You know what I mean? Like that's it. You know what I mean? That's the only way on this game. Because the game, and that's why it's so hard to like really like use slips and shit. Because I want to use slips, but it's difficult because the game speed is so fast. Like you can throw so many punches. You know what I mean? I wish that the shit would slow down more. If it slows down more, then I think we'll be able to have better defense and of course be able to cut off the ring if the movement speed, because like I say in that fight, right? I can be right up on him. I can start to throw a punch, and before my punch animation can finish, he's gonna be out of range because he can move so fast compared to how fast I can punch. You know what I mean? It's 50% timing, 50% luck, unless your opponent throwing the same shit. But that's what I'm saying. Like it shouldn't be like that. You know what I mean? You should be able to like defense, bro. Like your defense should be just head movement should be more important, to be honest. It should be more important. But it at least should be just as important as blocking. You know what I mean? And anytime I understand from a video, because in Tekken, right? Tekken don't got no head movement. They just got blocking, you know what I mean, and different types of blocks, I think. So yeah, from a fighting game perspective, right, it's all about blocking. But from a boxing perspective, I don't think it should be all about blocking. You know what I mean? But you know, that's just my opinion. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. You know, we got to give up hope when it comes to this game, but we'll see what happens in the future, man. If we can get, you know, we can get better games to play, man. But actually, y'all give me a sec, bro. I'm gonna be right back. Give me a minute. All right, my bad, my bad. All right. Damn. What is this? 85 stamina. I need 4 stamina, man. It's crazy. Let's try Morales. Try Morales.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. Vitaly Klitschko, 6'7". Vitaly Klitschko. He's the Bronze Bomber, fighting out of Tusk. This bout is a lot of trap. And there's the bell for round 1. Straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. This is a high-octane battle. This won't sit well with their opponent. They exchange punches. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Oh, and I hate that.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Oh, wow.
Counter shot. Misses with the jab.
All right. Around.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard.
All right.
Here we go for round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This Slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. Oh, what a shot! And it's over!
Bro, this game, bro.
Swing, and that will do it here. And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
Oh, that's a flash?
See that again. Where did that?
That's a flash KO? Oh, man, bro, this game, man. This shit here, boy. This shit be crazy. This shit be actually crazy.
It happened. You...
All right. Ah. Trying to play this damn game is something else, man. Something else.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Sebastian. And he'll be facing Sebastian Fundora, fighting out of Coachella, California, ranked as the best active light middleweight by the Ring magazine.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, representing the renowned boxing family from Coachella, California in the United States, here is a unified super welterweight champion of the world, the towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora. Fighting out of the blue corner, representing the renowned boxing family from Coachella, California in the United States, here is a unified super welterweight champion of the world, the towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
I love this arena. I dream of places like this. I dream of fights like this. I dream of atmospheres like this, but it could only happen here.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. That hook won't score. Nice counter shot. Jab slightly off target. Perfect counter shot. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. There's a counter shot. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. Nope, that hook won't score. They're giving us a high-tempo show. The courage on display here is incredible. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And breathe when he's going. So like that round, good round, you feel good. Good work out there. Focus back, get a jab back. It's boxing, just be smart. I'm missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't worry back into the fight. Win this round. You only lost one round. Nothing. Don't worry about it. I need you to go back out there and you will win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it. Go back out there and win this round, all right? Only one round that you lost. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing power shots. Awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Get back out there and win the full pair.
There's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
All right, my bad. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I was muted for a sec. Damn, Dylan Gabriel's QB1 now. Yeah, I heard that. I think they're trying hard not to let Shador play. I mean, nah, bro, it's going exactly how I figured it would go, to be honest. So, you know, Shador was QB3 when the season started. So, you know, Joe Flacco was 1. He ain't going to work. Now it's Dylan Gabriel. Either he's going to work or he ain't going to work, and then Shador going to go in. You know? It's kind of going exactly how I figured it
would go. In round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. These punches coming from every angle. Punch, counter punch. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain with a brawn.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What? Stamina is off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Hey.
I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter. Fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Good counter punch. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Insane action. Straight right just misses. It's all offense all the time. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
All right, man, my stamina getting kind of low, man.
Made it look so easy.
And win this round. Yeah, nice round. Good round. I like that to happen. You were thinking completely switched off. Get your mind back on.
Time for the 5th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them nonstop.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. You'd like to see more jabs. And he missed with the jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right.
So you want to be a boxing judge, huh? This one would be extremely tough to call. Both of these men have had their moments. This is the beginning of round 6. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down?
Todd, have you ever heard the saying, the true power is behind the throne? It's the cornermen, it's what they say to their fighters, how they pump their fighters up. The true power is behind the throne. The fighters are the ones that have got to put it into action.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Fundora just got rocked. Disaster averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Punch, counter punch.
Now.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon.
All right, man.
There's the bell for round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nope, that jab not going to score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special.
I thought I got that round, man. I thought I got that one. All right.
And there's the bell for round 8. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe-to-toe with them, and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set the shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
That counter punch caught him clean.
Hey.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made
Oh,
in heaven.
ow, right?
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Oh, I can't punch. All right.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. He fails to score with that left hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And down goes the towering Inferno.
All right, bro. All right, man.
On instant replay.
I've got to see that.
All right. That's a GG, man. That's a GG.
6, 7, and you continue.
What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the
All right,
judges'
man. That's gonna
scorecards
do it for
as a
me.
unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash.
That's gonna do it for me for right now. You know, as always, man, I damn sure appreciate everybody that come through, rock with me, and I'm gonna catch y'all next time, man. Peace.